霍顿先生已经是我们的老朋友了，他也已经过来了我这里几次，包括去年末的演武大会。虽然当时疫情导致的处境很艰难，但他还是如期而到。他是2所名牌大学的毕业生，美国军人，前奥运击剑手。昨天在他临行之前，上午还是邀请我记录了一些视频。我由衷的感谢他对我的工作所做的支持和研究这些所花的心思。他对古今兵器都有大量的收集和广而深的了解，而不在网上活跃。
Okay, so we're here today in Zhongchang district of Guangzhou City in Guangdong Province at the invitation of Mr. L.K. Chen. So, as I highlighted before, talking about that beautiful replica that Mr. Chen made of a Wu Kingdom Jian longsword. Mr. Chen makes longswords. He actually makes different replica swords. Every one of them is beautiful. He doesn't make junk swords, he makes very quality swords. In addition to that, Mr. Chen, as you see at his studio, he teaches swordsmanship, he teaches Mongolian-style archery, Eastern-style archery, he teaches use of the spear, he also teaches Kung Fu, and he teaches horsemanship. So all these things, basically all different kinds of traditional martial arts. Mr. Chen invited me here because his family also grows litsu. That's lychee for Westerners. And I didn't know this, but it's a very short season. It's only a few weeks. And we're at the end of the season here in the middle of July. So he invited me, he said, come to my studio for swords and litsu. What a combination. Because this is Zhongcheng. It is the center of litsu growing in Guangzhou, which is the center of litsu growing in Guangdong, which probably produces half of the litsu in China, which is a lot of litsu. So here we are, thanks to Mr. Chen, swords and litsu. Okay, so I'm here in Mr. Chen's studio with Mr. Chen, Mr. L.K. Chen, for litsu and swords. What a combination. So this is one of Mr. Chen's jian, similar to the one that I have now. Beautiful blade, very good quality, very good work.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
Okay. So Mr. Chen has explained to me how to use a Chinese-style bow, also known as a Hungarian bow or Mongolian bow. They're all the same. I mean, that's a bit of history. But I am used to shooting a Western-style bow, a traditional recurve bow. The recurve bow, shoot it from the left side, and I do a tradition with it's called an English draw. So I do a 3-finger draw on the bow, the Western style. That is not the way you use. So you saw how Mr. Chen used it. He shot the arrow from the right side of the bow. And that's because instead of using the fingers, the traditional Western style, it's a thumb grip, which I am not used to. So I'm going to do my best here. So hopefully with some good instruction from Mr. Chen, I can actually hit the target. So, draw. So as I was trying so thanks to Mr. Chen's instruction, I got a lot better with this. Just like with a Western bow, the important part of of shooting the bow is the release. And I had a number of arrows that were corkscrewing when Mr. Chen was showing me, and I realized this because I did not have a clean release. So just like with a Western bow, you got to have a clean release. And I was thinking too much about the release. So just like with a Western bow, good release, arrow goes straight.
Breathe.
So, Mr. Chen is not just an expert on swords. He's the one who makes these beautiful swords. Also does the lances. He does spear. He does archery, horseback archery. Maybe you can tell a little bit about what you do here in the studio. Part of your philosophy of teaching traditional martial arts.
Yes. Mainly the weapon, the martial art of weapon, and mainly the swords and spear, these two kind. Yes.
谢谢. So I like to. So we did a little bit of training yesterday. So maybe have a quick video of Mr. Chen showing me some drills with the jian.
The back leg may be used first to pull, and the whole body as the 整一个身体协调 whole body combination. Yes. And the waist may be the string, like a string to pull up. And the front leg can do one step. Yes.
Almost like a fencing lunge, like Western fencing a lunge.
It's a little similar. And this is a cycle. Left, right, left, twice.
Circle.
Yes, this is a cycle. Because this cycle it can defend. This face to me. This cycle it can defend. If we turn left, yes, it can defend.
High, with the high defense.
Yes, it also defend. Yes, it's also defend.
Okay, very similar to.
Yes. Left, right, find the gap. This defense also can block the weapon. You block it and the head to hit it away. Yes.